all I can say is, shit, this is my second video doing this review since I accidentally hit the bar that says close down the whole web browser. So this is going to be a review. This or that, I don't know, whatever it says up there, on an anime called Union of the East. Now this is a recommendation to DMB06, what I've just been talking to recently, and because this is much easier than typing out. That's too long. Eden of the East is, I think, you'll like it particularly, and many of you may like it. I can equate it to High School of the Dead in the way that it is, you know? It's kind of like a suspense kind of thriller, you know, survival type deal. And it's basically about this guy, this Japanese student, who name I can't remember. That really is stupid. Here. Yeah, I'm actually going to look it up because I hate not knowing the name. So, bear with me. His name should be on here somewhere. Akira Takizawa. Yeah, basically he finds himself just, you know, I think he's found himself wandering in days. I can't remember. I have to go back and rewatch it. And basically he doesn't know where he's going. He eventually finds he's naked. For some reason, I think in the beginning, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't remember. I have to rewatch it. But then he finds his way to an apartment where he finds all sorts of like he's like, oh, I gotta get clothes. So he opens the cabinet, finds himself like clothes, but he also finds guns and ammunition and passports with different names on them. And he doesn't know who he is, so he looks at the passports and goes, ah, this must be who I am. And so, you know, he takes one, and what starts out is it's like he becomes embroiled in this game, I think I would call it a game, where he's given this special cell phone. You know, he can call up a person, and, you know, whoever it is, and say, well, and the phone has certain, like, these credits on it, or some sort of point system where you can say, yo, I want this, or I want this to happen, and it deducts from it. And I think, if I remember correctly, you have to use all of it. Do you have to use all of it, or is using all of it bad? Shit, I can't even remember. That's really sad. Not sure. But the points are very important, and they're mainly used, whatever you use is used against other players in the game. So I think having points is I think having points is very important, because I remember this one player got a cell phone off of another dead player or something like that. So I think the point systems are very important. If you drop below on point systems, you know, that's bad. I think, if I remember. I don't remember, you know, watch it, prove me wrong. Um, and then basically, on these phones, you can see what other people have done. So, I mean, it won't give the names, it'll give code. They each have code names and numbers. Not code names, but code numbers. And it'll say, player or code or 16 has done this, so they can figure out where they're going if they can figure it out. So it's pretty much a survival game. He fights to survive. He doesn't know what's going on. You know, he slowly goes through it. Then other people get involved. So it's kind of like High School of the Dead in a sense. Saki Morimiya, who's here's the summary. On 22nd of 2010, 10 missiles strike Japan. However, this unprecedented terrorist act, later to be called Careless Monday, does not result in any apparent victims and soon is forgotten by almost everyone. Then 3 months later, Saki Morimi is a young woman currently in the United States of America. Upon her graduation trip, just when she is in front of the White House, she gets in trouble. Not only unexpected intervention, one of her fellow countrymen saves her. Oh yeah, he's in front of the White House, naked. If I remember correctly, that's right. Uh, he introduces himself as Akira Takezawa. It's a complete mystery. He appears to have lost his memory, and he's stark naked, except for the gun, yeah, and a mobile phone. A phone that's charged with 802 yen in digital cash. So it's cash, not points. Well, that could have helped me for reading the summary. So he basically has to go through this game, and I'm not going to give anything further away. But um, yeah, it's really fun. It's suspenseful. It's just really really fun to watch. And the anime actually doesn't end. There are two movies that come after, which I assume close it up. Give what's coming after. One is Eden of Ys 2, uh, King of Eden, which is coming out the 25th of April. And then there's the second movie, Eden of Ys 2, which is called Lost Paradise. And I don't know when that's coming out, but hopefully, since they did license the first one, they'll license the second one too. Thanks, Funimation. Um, so yeah, it's an overall good anime. It's got suspense, it's got action, and it's got like a psychological thing. Like you're like, oh, what's he gonna do next? So this is happening. Oh God, he's got to survive. I mean, it's not as heart pounding as like Gantz or High School of the Dead, where you're fighting monsters and zombies and stuff to stay alive. But it's just as exciting. It's a really good series, and I recommend it. So I'm gonna sign off now.